Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing? So glad to have you here. My name is Chika Samuels, and Happy New Year if we have not met this year. Yes, I'm so glad to see this is the first time we're meeting. How have you been? Happy New Year. An integrative health practitioner if we have not met, and a fertility coach, a renowned repeat Amazon best-selling author. And today I'm so excited because I'm officially launching my new weight loss cookbook. I have written a fertility book, I have written a weight loss book, but I have not written a DIY loaded really loaded cookbook before. It's a huge feat for me, and it's worth celebrating. So today we are launching the new book, Permanent Healthy Weight Loss, loaded with 300 plus recipes. I'm so excited. I'm already talking about the book, but that is not all I'm offering you today. Today we're also talking about how toxins make you fat, and also we are launching and starting off today our Q1 7 days weight loss detox program. It's all happening today, and you're here. We have a wellness community that is really buzzing, and really excited group of knowledgeable minds that are interested in weight loss, in wellness, and today we're sharing deep truth. So trust me, you need to quickly grab a writing material, call in your community immediately, because the value you're going to be getting in this show, in this broadcast, will give you most control over your weight, most control over handling stress as a busy urban adult, and there is a lot that you're going to learn about the toxins and the things that are probably making it difficult for you to lose stubborn weight. And I'm streaming live from Lagos, Nigeria, so don't go anywhere. Towards the end of this event, I'm going to be sharing some health tips with you to help heal your digestive system and your intestinal issues. If you have symptoms of issues like H. pylori or small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, digestive issues, frequent bloating and all that, I'm going to be sharing some very important health tips, so don't go anywhere. But let's talk a little bit about how toxins make you fat, because this is not what is discussed a lot of times. You probably buy a diet plan, or you enroll in the gym, or you're working with a nutritionist. Nobody really talks about toxins, but you see that a lot of people probably tried it last year. You were eating clean, you did all that you're supposed to do, you were sleeping at the gym, and it didn't seem like anything worked. And toxin is, a lot of people, the medical practitioners are not talking about it as frequently and as passionate as we should be. And it may also be that they do not know, right? Because you can't give what you don't have. So whether we realize it or not, we are constantly exposed to toxins. In my 2022 best-selling book, The Untold Impact of Toxins on Your Health and Your Fertility, I shared deeply on the potential harmful compounds that enter your body in form of pesticides sprayed on your foods, especially the foods that are not grown in your country, that are you're eating, fertilizers, chemical fertilizers that they are grown in, hormone-based food additives that are on your food, prescriptions on your pharmaceuticals, your over-counter pharmaceuticals or your drugs, the air pollution from the urbanized city that you're living in, the fumes, the heavy metals in your tap water or in your water, even when you're eating clean and you're sleeping at the gym, right? Because toxins are there. They are also naturally occurring, naturally found in the body as end products of maybe metabolic processes or bacterial wastes that happens when you're taking pharmaceuticals or from toxic brand supplements that you're using, and they build up over time. Or your body is not able to. We're going to talk about digestion towards the end of the event. When your body is not properly digesting good food properly, it ends up becoming bacterial waste. And if you don't do effective detox to actually take those bacterial waste out of your system, they clog your cells, they clog your they become and start making a mess and start causing hormonal imbalances and all that. So no matter whether you're consuming them, the toxins through your food, you're inhaling them through what's it called, your environment, or your skincare products, or how else, there are several ways. Okay, even worse, an accumulation of these toxins in your body can interfere with your hormones. I've talked a lot about it. Your neurotransmitters, your nervous system activities, resulting in stubborn weight gain. and a host of other health problems, you know, because toxins affect many of the hormones of your body that influences how, you know, your body composition, your ability to easily put off, you know, weight. The issue is not to lose weight, it's to keep it off. Anybody can drink anything and, you know, magically lose 5 kg, but it's gonna come back, because there is such a thing as sustainably maintaining a healthy weight, and we're going to be talking a little bit about those. Okay, so when toxins are in the body and you're not removing them seasonally, or you're not aware that they're even in your environment, they could be coping, you know, messing up your thyroid hormone. They could be messing up with testosterone hormones, which you could see some people struggling with PCOS. Okay, because the testosterone hormone and the testosterone versus estrogen hormone are not balanced. Your insulin, cortisol hormone, you see somebody, you're waking up, your blood pressure is already high, you've not done anything. You know, the leptin hormone, these are all critical hormones that toxins can mimic. They can actually mimic particular hormones, causing an abnormal activity, either an excessive production of a particular hormone or an inadequate, you know, production of a particular hormone. You know, it's like a stranger finding a key to your house and letting himself in. That is how toxins sneak in and take place of these hormones in your body, you know, and, you know, start working receptor sites in your body and start making, you know, a mess. So as long as the wrong key is stuck in the lock, the correct key cannot get in to open the door. That's just the analogy that I try to. Once toxins get in the way of the hormones and they are mimicking these hormones, the right sequence of these hormones cannot happen, and that is what leads to what we call hormonal imbalance. So you could go and they say, oh, your prolactin is high, oh, the testosterone is high, oh, it's PCOS, oh, the fibroid is growing again, and all that. Why? Because the toxins are there. Not that you're not eating clean, not that you're not working out, but you're not effectively removing these toxins that are everywhere. There are over 80,000 industrial chemicals, you know, that are developed in the past 75 years, including heavy metals, solvents, phthalates, you know, there are several, you know, your plastics, your bisphenol, exposing yourself to industrial chemicals such as the pesticides I talked about, the dyes, the perfumes that you cannot leave your house without, the fluorines in your biscuits, in your baked foods, in plastics that you're storing your food, even in extreme small quantities. It's been shown to significantly increase body mass of rats. It was used, you know, rats were used, and also men too. Rats were used for the sample, but because you know that lab rats are used a lot to check the composition and effect and impact of these toxins or any chemical when they are running laboratory tests, you know, for humans also. So many of these chemicals are what we call endocrine blockers. They disrupt your hormones and they increase fat storage. You know, and you know, I dedicated an entire book to a full list of chemical offenders. I've narrowed my discussion to, you know, a whole lot of them, and you can get the book. I talked a whole lot about it in the book that we published last year, The Untold, and I specifically chose the name of that book, The Untold Impact of Toxins, because it's untold. Have you heard about this? Like you're hearing about it, it's not talked about anywhere. You know, not even behind doctors' closed doors. It's not. So let's talk about BPA, for example, your bisphenol, you know, bisphenol A. Research has shown that bisphenol A, which is the active ingredient that is found mostly in plastics, including your water bottles. I see a couple of people in the gym, they are putting slices of lemon inside plastic water bottle. And I'm like, right? It's not enough that you're already drinking the water in plastic. You are putting an acidic fruit that will help, you know, decompose the BPA factor of that, and it enters your water and you're drinking it, and you cannot poo-poo it out, you can't sweat it out. That toxin enters the body and it's going to start mimicking estrogen, producing much of it, which will likely make the cysts regrow, the candida regrow, and the fibroids regrow. These things are very, very important, because also the BPA has been proven to alter fat cells where they are interacting with your insulin levels. It's been proven. It's been found to spark and accelerate two of the biological mechanisms that are underlying obesity: an increase of the number of fat cells in your body, and also enhancement of fat storing. The capacity with which your body stores fat starts increasing when you're having a lot of plastics in your blood. So the presence of this BPA, which is mostly coming from your plastic, can influence not only the production of more fat cells, but also increasing of the sizes of the cells, right? Talking about phthalates, for example, which is an active ingredient that is found in your what's it called, in your skincare products, your perfumes, your fragrances, especially your air fresheners. They're a common group of chemicals that are found in most household items. You find them in soaps, your shampoo, especially your bleaching and toning creams. They say it's organic, but you know it's bleaching and toning cream. Your cosmetic, your plastic containers, your pipes, okay, even some medicines, some drugs, right? Current estimates suggest that more than 75% of Americans have significant level of phthalates in their urine. And don't say, oh, I'm not saying America, but you're using their goods and products. Your skincare products are imported from America or UK, right? So their significance is being found in their urine. What does that mean? That it has a good compost. Something that ended up in your urine would have passed through your body. So for it to be found in the urine, a huge amount has been taken by the cells and parts of your body. You know, it's quite a concerning and frightening at the same time example of the interrelationship of hormone balance, reproductive health, and obesity. Phthalates have proven that. High exposure to phthalates has been shown to affect ovarian, that's egg quality, ovarian function. That is why when people, you know, couples enroll in a fertility program, the first thing I want to remove is plastic. I would tell me to show you my video of your kitchen. You have to remove the plastic. You see them a lot. They come as freebies, plastic cooking wares, right? Cooking spoons and all that. They come as freebies when you buy oil or when you buy rice or when you buy food product. They say, oh, they gave me free spoon, cooking spoon. It's plastics. And when you're using it to turn your soup that is in high temperature, it's releasing, you know, phthalates and BPA chemicals into your soup, which boiling cannot take away, and it's going to enter your body because you're eating that. Phthalates have been proven to inhibit sperm motility and the early onset of puberty. You see a lot of children right now, you know, a couple enrolled, you know, indicated interest for our wellness program for children. Even though it's happening in September, they're like, we have paid, we have enrolled, because they heard about the results. We said, oh, what was the problem? They are 4-year-old. They said his going to 5-year-old daughter was already developing breasts, right? This is early onset of puberty. It's all hormonal imbalance, and that is why we're passionate about these things, because they are in the children food, they are in their cereals, they are in their GMO corns that are used to produce their cereals, they are in the pharmaceutical antibiotics that they are giving them, they are in the milk that they are giving them, the dairy, the cheese, the bacon, the processed food that they wake up eating, and they say they give them freebies and lunch in school. So we're going to really be talking about these things because they are there, okay, and they have been shown to be connected to reproductive health, smaller penis sizes in children, testicle problems in adolescents, you know, a lot of reproductive issues, abdominal obesity. You see someone that the person is very slim, only the stomach is bigger than the person's, very big, the only biggest part of the person's body. Insulin resistance, onset type 2 diabetes has all been proven. We have seen remarkable differences, you know, in our programs when you see people removing phthalates and, you know, BPA sources from their foods, from their skincare products. We see remarkable, you know, differences. So, and I took time to really, you know, give this attention in that book. So if you haven't gotten the book, you're missing a whole lot. It was already a book that is from last year, okay? You can't heal from what you don't know. You need to use the link right now. I'm going to paste the link on the comment section. To use the link to get your digital copy immediately, you move right into it, right? The name of the book is Untold Impact of Toxins on Your Fertility and Your Health. It is an eye-opener. I'm telling you, from the first page, your mouth, when you're reading, you'll be like, seriously. And it's an eye-opener. And no, we're not just telling you what is wrong, we're telling you also what to do to reduce your exposure and to also detox this, you know, toxins away from your body. So let's move right into the main topic of today. Today we are starting our first day, our day 1 of the 7 days weight loss detox program, the very first, the New Year detox for the year, okay? And this may just be the last. I'm not promising, because it's not going to be a quarterly program. It's exclusively happening on some private group social media platforms. It's happening on our private, because there are so many people, so we can't, there's so much WhatsApp can take, so the ones that can take in WhatsApp, we take them. The spillovers, we move them to Telegram and to our private Facebook, you know, groups. So if you need to join and you know that weight loss is on your plan in this year for, you know, the 7 days is you've taken a whole lot of junk in the Christmas period and all that. You need to get back on track, right? So this New Year detox is for you, and it's just 10,000 naira. I don't think I have any program or service or product that is this cheap. It's not gonna get cheaper than this, okay? And that's because it's a new year and I'm just feeling very generous, right? So immediately the account details to pay is going to be posted on the comment section once you make your payment. Hello Natasha, thank you for joining, and we are going to join you into any of the groups so that you start, because we are starting right after this event. When someone has BP, or the person has high blood pressure, right, or the blood sugar, when the person has BP, it's expected that the blood sugar is supposed to be imbalanced, right? Because these are like twins, they go hand in hand. And when weight issues are saddled, then we ask them, oh, how can you have BP at your age? What are you thinking about? The fact is that stress is a whole lot more, than just our emotional response to, oh, someone got you angry, you're fighting with your spouse, an external force. 39% of people reporting overeating or binge eating, like they say, or eating unhealthy foods are doing that due to stress. And this is by American Psychological Association, because stress has been estimated to be the underlying root cause of 90% of all diseases in the world. And I can tell you that I resonate with this research. It resonates with our results in our fertility and wellness program when we are able to effectively manage stress. Because my niche are busy urban adults. These are people that have 8 to 5. They have series of avalanche of businesses. They are running a home, they are running a family, they are running businesses, they are running relationships, they are managing people, they are managing conglomerates. So their life is really, really busy, and stress is a root cause that we have found. That when we're able to handle stress, we find out that every other thing, hormonal imbalance, those that want to have more children, everything just balances up, because it has been proven by my practice and by this research that it is 90% root cause of all diseases in the world. Because anybody that knows where you have a stressless city should take me there. There is no such thing. So I always tell people, the problem is not that the germs are out there, the virus is out there, oh, it's so stressful. Life is stressful. It's gonna get stressful. When you pray, ask for promotion, they ask for, what do you think? It's gonna come with more responsibility. More responsibility means more stress, right? You can't control how much stress is out there, but you have to put your body balanced so that whatever you collide with, whatever you meet on your path, your body is balanced to deal with it, right? Because stress is a normal part of life. The answer is, someone can say, oh, it's not part of, yes, it is, but it's not so straightforward, because although stress is a completely normal human response to both mind and body, the way we as urban adults now respond to stress on a physical, mental, and emotional level is completely abnormal, I tell you. Stress is supposed to be a start and stop finite occurrence, that has a beginning and has an end. However, what we see now is our daily stresses are compounded, coupled with this technological age, limitless stimulation from caffeine to soda to Facebook to the TV to series. There is uninterrupted sun up and sun down activity. A whole lot of things are happening, trying to get their attention, overwhelming family obligations, frantic driving to keep up with everything. This keeps running on a perpetual motion with no finish line aside. So we tell ourselves, oh, I'm going to take a break. Or, I always tell people, oh, when they say they're going on vacation and they're going, I say, you're not going on vacation, you're not going to rest. Because when you're driving with a child, you're not driving with your help. Vacation is stress. So when you say you're going to, oh, I'm going to go on vacation, oh, when I retire, I'm going to rest. The problem is that for many people, that day of relief that they are saying, oh, we're going to rest, that day of relief from stress never ends. Or if it does, it may be too late for a couple of people. So all the many years of trauma, stress, emotional setbacks are now accumulated and taking a toll. And there is something called xenostressors, right? These are how do I call them? I call them external or outside stressors. These are stressors that are xenobiotics, which means they are chemicals that are foreign to the body, like heavy metals from your toning cream, toxins from your air freshener. You see people, air freshener in the car, air freshener in the house, air freshener in the toilet, air freshener in the office. I'm like, where do you see oxygen to breathe, right? Because these things are gassing into the air. They are toxins, and they are in, you will see the difference when you remove them. If the house is clean, you don't need air fresheners, right? And these are the things that I shared in the book, Untold Impact of Toxins. I shared alternatives, safer, natural alternatives that you can use to keep your house clean without using all these antibacterial, they are all toxins. And the air fresheners, the diffusers that are not made from natural essential oils, that are diffusing into your environment, your pesticides from your imported food, the EMF from your space, the pollution from your urbanized city that you're living in, they are all making their way into your body from all these supplies, okay? And it's creating a reaction, because as your body attempts to detoxify them naturally, it ultimately fails because it can't keep up. These things are poisons to your body. They kill the body on the long run. If your body does not routinely or seasonally detoxify or clean them out and fast enough, they are becoming they will not become a major source of internal stress of your body, on your body, as far as your body is concerned. It's literally, your body sees it as a life and death, whatever. So it's putting your body on a constant fight and flight reaction mode. This is the missing link why other weight loss programs that you have tried in the past failed. Not that you're not eating clean and all that, but you must get rid of these toxins. This is the missing link why the pharmaceutical drugs are no more soothing your symptoms. If your body is under stress, you simply cannot keep off weight. No matter how clean you eat, no matter how many hours you sleep in the gym, if the body is under stress, especially if it's constantly bombarded with all these toxins from all the sources I'm talking about, you can't make that shift to calm the body's nervous system down. It will always be in the sympathetic nervous system. It will always be in that fight and flight mode, okay? It will always be like it's trying to fight an upward hill battle of trying to get rid of one thing or the other. But the good news is that by combining the best of Asian healing secrets of the East with state-of-the-art naturopathic and functional medicine science, we actually help you to re-regulate your stress hormone pathways. This will help you to get well. You start seeing that you start dropping the unhealthy weight very easily and start feeling alive again, because it's very, very important. You can have so many goals for the year, so much you want to do. If you are in fight and flight mode, your body does not even get the signal. You're telling your fertility hormones that it is not time to bear children. Your body feels like there is a war. You wake up feeling stressed because these toxins are all around you, okay? And I share these exact healing strategies that I use in my practice for overcoming stress, feeling your best again, in the 12 weeks metabolic healing nutritional course. The 7 days detox program that we're actually starting today is a precursor to this 12 weeks program. It gives you a foretaste of what to expect for that 12 weeks, because that is actually how much time you need to get rid of those toxins. Because you see, deficiencies do not go away or stay away unless you support them, unless you supplement them. They don't go away by themselves. It is very, very important, because if you don't do the lifestyle part especially, you need to continuously supplement them. Like, that's the thing. If you're going to keep pushing high level, you're a CEO, you're a GM, you're a manager, you have you have children to take care of, you have demanding husband, you have demanding job, demanding spouse, you're high level, your output is always go, 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 go. You're in a high level, there's a lot getting your attention. You need to put in. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You need to have some input. If not, your yin-yang symbol will be scratched, because you see it manifesting as difficult to lose weight, symptoms of unwellness. You need to make up for those outputs. You must supplement if your routines are very demanding and stressful. Let no one kid you. But how do you know how to supplement for? How do you know what minerals are missing? How do you know what vitamins are causing those symptoms? That is why you need to be coached by an expert. Because these things are not even taught in medical school, right? That's how come you have seen several doctors and you never heard about the things that you hear in So Precious. Because they're not taught in medical school. Conventional science is teaching how to fix a problem. Teach you surgery when the body has broken down. Teach you how to stitch surgeries when the body, or how to cut off, a decaying mass. But what we preach here is preventive. We want to help you to naturally heal your body, so it doesn't get to the part where you need to cut off a part of your body, or where you need to be, we're teaching you ancient healing strategies. that were taught by Ayurveda that have helped us also to get 100% result with issues like H. pylori, C. Boda, the spawn intestinal bacterial overgrowth, Candida, as repetitive infection, low iron issues, we have had so many fantastic testimonials coming from digestive issues, because a lot of people, they don't even know that they feel bloated. They don't know. Someone asked me, what does feeling bloated feel like? Because by the time I explain, like, I've been feeling this way all my life. They don't even know that their good food are not digesting properly. They don't know that there are certain food that triggers certain food reactions and food sensitivities that keeps their body under stress, even when they are not physically doing anything, right? So in the 12 weeks metabolic course, which the 7 days weight loss program ushers you into, we're going to be helping you to increase your digestive efficiency, because it's very, very important. Because when your digestive efficiency is not good, what happens is that when you're eating large protein molecules, like from your son, your animal protein, your chicken, they are actually passing into your intestines. We're going to help you to reduce your inflammatory response in your gut system in order to reduce your allergic reaction to not only those food but only pollen. There are some people, when they travel during winter or something, they're always sneezing, they sneeze, they have a lot of respiratory issues, they can't inhale dust, they have, they enter a new house or there are moths in the house, they have they are reactive to a lot of environmental allergies, maybe in their office and all that. The problem is not those things, they will always be there. Are you saying that the office should now renovate because of you? But you need to balance your body and reduce your inflammatory response that is coming from your gut system, reduce those allergic reactions to those things that are constantly going to be there in your environment. And we're also going to be teaching you how to reduce them in the environment that you have control over. We're going to help you repair your leaky gut, because if those protein molecules have been leaking into the intestine, it means your gut is leaking. We need to repair your gut system to minimize the amount of undigested proteins that are entering the bloodstream. We're also going to help increase the efficiency of your immune system. There are people that are always falling sick. They are always sick. Like, the doctors can actually make a budget and capex on them, because they know every month you're reporting there. We need to help you increase the efficiency of your immune system, because the viruses are going to be there. They're always going to be there, right? You can't, these children just started school. You see a lot of them coming back with respiratory issues, tonsillitis. They're also going to be there because they're going to play. But you need to learn how to balance the body, so that when they make contact with this bacteria and this virus, the body is already shielded, it's already balanced. There's no big deal. They'll eat the dirt and they'll be fine, right? So we need to also help you strengthen your adrenal glands to prevent, because what is happening to you, especially if you're having a lot of respiratory, digestive issues, food reaction, food sensitivities, you don't take vitamin C, you don't take orange, you don't take lemon, you don't take apples, it's like only you don't take. There's a problem. The problem are not the foods. There's a problem, because what your body is doing, your body is having a cycle of allergy withdrawal, and it's going to keep exhausting and stressing your body. It's going to make your immune system very, very, very weak. It's going to make it could even disrupt your menstrual cycle. It could make them longer than normal or shorter than normal. So we need to help you, increase the efficiency of your body detoxifying ability, because your body should have a natural detoxifying ability to lessen the impact of these allergic responses. Increasing also your digestive efficiency, because you need to digest the good foods that you're eating. Okay, the digestive enzymes that will need to introduce you to, like, natural pineapple enzyme like this, or your natural core of the pineapple. We're going to introduce to natural ones, that's natural foods that are going to help as natural digestive enzymes to break down these food particles. Because if you're not digesting food completely, there's a problem. You probably do not have enough pancreas digestive system, that's a pancreas enzymes. So the pancreas in your body secretes protein and starch and fat digesting enzymes into the small intestine in response to the acidity of your stomach content. So if your stomach is deficient in hydrochloric acid, the food that is entering the intestine will not be significantly acidic, right? And your pancreas will not secrete enough enzymes to digest that food properly. So many factors can interfere with proper digestion. If you're under stress or upset in any way before or during a meal, your hydrochloric or enzyme secretion will be diminished. Many people do not know. That's why I would say when people are sick or they're not feeling well, I put them more on fluids, water, soups, pepper soup, smoothies, easy to digest food. Or when you're stressed, that's not the time to start eating a big bowl of asu and chicken and animal protein, because they are already going to, it takes a long time. It takes about 3-4 hours to actually break down the food. So if your stomach acid is not strong enough, that food is just going to be there, creating a mess, making you feel very, very uncomfortable. And you go to bed with it and wake up with it. You can't even put it out because it did not get digested. Okay? So if a meal does not contain enough amino acid, this equals to enzyme secretion will be lowered. So, and as you are mature in age, if you're over 35, your ability to manufacture hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes decreases significantly. So you need to supplement. That is where supplementation comes in. Okay? But how do you know the nutrients to heal and support the digestive organs? That is why you need a health coach. This is why you need a seasoned natural health coach to work with you this year. If you're experiencing a lot of gassing, a lot of bloating, this is a sign that, you know, you're dealing with incomplete digested food that is, you know, brooding bad bacteria in your intestine, making food allergies to occur more frequently. If you sometimes feel better, more clear-headed, energetic after you skip a meal, it's a good sign that there could be foods, you know, things, or maybe ingredient. It can even be MSG in that food, you know, that you're allergic to. By not eating it, you are allowed the allergic reaction, you know, to clear. Finally, you know, food allergies can also cause symptoms that are identical to inhalant allergies, and this is some of the things that we, you know, when we do the allergic course, we try to, you know, make you, some people say, oh, they're having sinus drainages, they're having sore throats, and they're thinking it's something they inhaled. There's a way we trace it and we can find that it's actually coming from food allergies. You know, stuffy hair, they think, oh, it's because I went to this construction place, the place is dusty. No, they are likely to inhalant allergies. They're actually coming from the food that you ate. So if you're experiencing persistent symptoms such as this, and you have ruled out that there are no environmental causes, you may have certain food allergies. And there are actually several, you know, laboratory tests designed to diagnose food allergies. But the most economical one that I tell my clients to do all the time, and by far the best method, and it's very, very accurate a lot of time, is a test you can perform by yourself by simply, I call it the elimination method. Simply removing all those suspected food. It could be cucumber, it could be cabbage, kale. You know, some people don't know that they are allergic to certain, you know, vegetables, but because they've eaten it for a long time, they think, oh, there's no problem, I just feel that way. By the time you remove it from your diet for maybe 4 days, and then reintroduce the fruits one at a time, one every day or two, okay, while keeping track of how you feel, your symptoms, you may have to go, you know, to our elimination diet for a few days, you know, eating only hypoallergenic foods, that's natural foods that don't have any issues, in order to actually clear that reaction that are producing those, you know, allergic reactions in your body. We shared all this in the book, Getting Pregnant with Ease. If you're trying for a child, that is a fertility manual. You must have it, right? So at the beginning of the year, I found out that a lot of people are drifting from one fat diet to the other, looking for what works, what's new, without even understanding the bigger picture. But what we believe in, actually, is to teach our patients or our readers, because I'm also an author, to be experts. A lot of times people think, oh, you're giving out too much information, because I want you to be an expert in your family. Because a lot of women, like 75% of our followers and our paying customers from all over the world, they are females. So there are females in most, you know, families are the decision makers when it comes to food. So when you're the expert in nutrition in your house, you're able to make the right choices, you're able to buy the right things. Okay, you have the keys to the health of the family, to successful weight control in your hands. And if you have read any of my books, like Slim Despite My Fat Genes, Getting Pregnant with Ease, right, you can see it there. You know that the secret to eating well is to focus on micronutrients. I am big on micronutrients, not on calories. I don't believe in calorie counting. I don't even ask my people to, when people come on our weight loss program, you won't hear me talking about measuring food, because it has a psyche around it, right? I don't do calorie in, calorie out, because that is not what sustainable weight loss is built on. Eating healthy food and also what is healthy food. Those are designed in we define those in our program. Consuming the right kind of nutrients is what results in consistent long-term health benefits. Getting healthy and maintaining its appropriate weight can only be achieved by paying attention to nutritional quality of your food. That is where, not just calories. People who follow our weight loss, the Soul Pressure weight loss diet plan that we share in our weight loss program, just like we're going to share for those that are starting the 7 days detox program, they recognize that foods like plant foods, plant sources foods have disease preventive, therapeutic, in fact life extending properties. If you're overweight, our diet plan will enable you to lose weight, just like we're going to be sharing in the 7 days weight loss program starting today. If you have not joined, pay and join immediately. The values that we share there, we're not going to be talking about this in our awareness community, and there's no two programs that are the same. Those of you that know me, that I'm ever evolving, I'm ever evolving. I'm always going for updated information. So whatever you are going to hear in this program, you have never heard it before, trust me. And it's updated information that works now, because the people that I'm dealing with are people that want results at the fastest possible time, and I have what you need. So our diet plan enables you to keep up, not just lose weight, but keep it up permanently without experiencing hunger pangs or feeling deprived, because that is the challenge with a lot of diet plans. People are feeling deprived, like they're missing something. You shouldn't. You should be able to enjoy your satisfying foods, your nutritious foods, and still not feel deprived or experience hunger. Right, you're going to be eating 3 square meals. Yeah, some of you may fear that when it takes some time for your taste buds to become more sensitive to your food preferences. We'll teach you how to do that, because you may be used to high salt food, high sugar food, high fat food. With the over 300 delicious nutrient-rich local recipes that I'm serving you in the book, my very first cookbook that we're launching today for fast, listen to me, fast sustainable weight loss. That's what that book is promising you. It's going to be fast and it's going to be sustained. Who doesn't want that? And it's going to help you to reverse diseases and long life health, because I'm going to be sharing lots of breakfast options. Imagine over 300, not 100, not 200, 300 plus delicious local recipes, including breakfast options, smoothies, beverages, salad dressings, salads itself, chips, dips, snacks, soups, stews, aren't you salivating already? Main dishes, pizza. Yes, I'm going to teach you how to make healthy pizza that is not coming from grains or coming from flour products. Yes, I'm going to enjoy it. If you love shawarma, I'm going to teach you how to do yours in your home, and it's very easy peasy, right? I'm going to teach you how to make wraps from cassava flour wraps, okay, for your shawarma, your wraps, your burgers, your desserts, because I want you to enjoy eating your meal. These good foods are not in heaven, right? We have to enjoy them here, because I want you to eat to live and not to die. I don't want you to use your hard-earned money to buy food and poison yourself. And they are quick and easy to make meals, because that's how I love my food. I don't like sleeping in the kitchen. So I'll teach you how to prep your food, because you need to buy time, okay? So it's not every day you're blending smoothie. I'm going to teach you how to prep your food, because eating well, like I always say, doesn't have to be time-consuming or labor-intensive process. So I have done all the pre-chewing. I have compiled this collection of quick and easy recipes so that everyone, plus your children, especially you that have very busy schedules and little inclination to cook, some people that don't like kitchen, you can follow nutrient-rich diet for optimum health and disease prevention. So, because you see, diet plans come and go every year. People are looking for new schemes, are promising weight loss, renewed health, glowing complexion, longevity and all that. But the truth is, there is only one answer, and it's very simple. You must eat food that supply your body with nutrients, because your body is a nutrient powerhouse. So if there are critical nutrients that are missing, it's going to complain. It's going to complain in several ways that you don't want it to. There's no way around it. If you exist on a diet that is refined, processed, nutrient deficient, fast food, you're going to pay for it eventually. That is if you're not already, right? With obesity, diabetes, heart disease, even cancer and other diseases that they have already been proven to be traced to poor nutrition. That is a deficiency, because poor nutrition is not that they are not eating calories. It's just a deficiency of vital nutrients or overconsumption of foods that are harmful. That's what poor nutrition is. Okay, so the recipes that we're going to be serving you are nutrient dense. They are plant rich diet plans that are effective for long-term weight control, because you're gonna feel full, you're gonna feel satisfied, you know, eating very healthy food that are single most effective preventive way. They're going to be therapeutic because you're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to, our dinners are going to help you sleep better, because we found out that is the best way to actually help you maintain long-term weight loss. Is the best prescription any doctor can give you. You know, for years I have helped thousands and thousands of people, you know, with with their health, with their weight control, with our nutritious diet plan, and I'm putting all this in a cookbook, DIY, like take it to your kitchen and make your meals. Okay, so our diets are not designed to be trendy or popular, but instead they are designed, the diets in that cookbook, they are designed to be healthy and most lifespan enhancing style possible. Okay, they are rich in plant-derived micronutrients, particularly antioxidants and phytonutrients. We are utilizing locally sourced foods that provide proven anti-cancer, protection. And we have a lot of citations and theses in that book that can help you go and do your own research and understand why we say you should be eating certain things in those ingredients. Because lasting health and permanent weight loss are not unattainable goals. They are within reach when you learn to choose the right foods, and that is what we have helped you do in this book that we're launching today. It is rich in certain vegetables that helps to slow down aging processes, enable repair of damaged cells, reducing inflammation, helping your body to naturally get rid of toxins that we have earlier talked about, meeting your body's nutritional value requirements for the day, helping you to suppress hunger, yes, and cravings, because those are the things that fuel overeating of low, making you eat low nutrient and high caloric refined foods, because there are certain plant foods that actually contain a lot of nutrients that a lot of people don't know about. Many of them have been discovered, many are still undiscovered, but we're going to be sharing all those secrets in that book. You'll be amazed. You'll be like, I've been seeing this vegetable, I didn't know. We're going to share those secrets with you in that book. It's so important to consume this variety of foods, and that is why I'm bringing it, because I have never really seen all this in one book, and that is the passion behind this. We're giving you this phytonutrient full whole plant foods that are you can find in your store, your local market, and all that, and they are great tasting. Trust me, they are not boring food. They are great tasting recipes in the book Permanent. I love how we came up with the topic permanent. Who doesn't want something that is permanent? Permanent healthy weight loss cookbook, because not every weight loss strategy is healthy, so it is going to be permanent, and is a healthy process, healthy weight loss cookbook featuring the healthiest foods on the planet. I can tell you, I'm deriving them from the Blue Zone book. There are a lot of books from my health coaches that I drew insights from to make it easy to build your menus around them. I've selected these over 300 recipes because they require minimum amount of time and preparation. Some are easy, some are very, very easy, right? So I'm sure you're gonna enjoy them. Get your copy now. We have officially launched the book. Okay, so get your copy. Click the link on the comment section to have a free a preview. Get a preview of my new book, Permanent Healthy Weight Loss Cookbook, today by using the link to get a free chapter. Right, once you click the link, you get a copy of a free chapter in your email, so that you can have a foretaste of the package that you're about to get once you pay. And do not forget that our so precious 7 days weight loss detox starts today. 10,000 naira only gets you in, right? 2023 is for action, and I'm here to help you achieve your wellness goal. If you do not have one, we'll set one and we'll help you. You can still join our wellness community if you're in need of high vibe motivational people that are built to help you move forward into your wellness goal every day of the year. You need a daily accountability tool and monitoring schedule to help you not just lose track as the year gets busy, because a lot of people at the beginning of the year, they're excited, they already get a gym membership, they say they're gonna do this, but by April the gym is empty, right? So you need an accountability tool and monitoring schedule to keep you on track. If you need easy to do workout guides that keeps your busy schedule and lifestyle and helps you get wasted and ripped, right? Weekly 1 hour group every Saturday. We have a virtual wellness session with our in-house health coach, yours truly. If you need a personalized home on demand exercise video library, we're going to be offering you also daily nutritional login to achieve your diet goals, virtual health coaching with the professional health expert that have walked your path. I've been there where I struggle with weight, trying to lose weight, and I understand your schedule because I run a very busy one also, so I can help you manage your routines to help you achieve results. If you need support with emotional balance sessions with natural therapies who have walked your path and can also handhold you, if these things I'm mentioning resonate with you and your wellness goals this year, you need to join the So Precious Wellness community, right? We'll help you define your goals and help you hold you accountable so that you can get results. If you know that health, you're topmost on your priority list for this year, and you need support, you know that you need support to get the results, click the link below. 100,000 naira gets you an annual life membership. You become a subscribed member and you have access to all the things that I mentioned and a lot more, right? The book Permanent Healthy Weight Loss Cookbook, don't forget to click the link to get your preview, a free chapter of it, to just have a foretaste of it. And it's going to be priced as 20,000 naira. Yes, over 300 recipes. It's a loaded book. I'm telling you, I have not written anything like it. It's a big feat for me, and it's worth every penny. So ensure you get your copy, but first get the free chapter so that you understand what I'm talking about, right? Then lastly, share this link to everyone you love, to have the values that you have gotten today. Let me know what your thoughts are from what we have discussed. Did it resonate with you? What did you get that you did not know before? And what are you going to do with what you learned today? Till we meet next time, keep living healthy and keep giving the world your best. Bye-bye.